Ah, arisen, sir. I thought to sell some land I own to raise capital, but I must first evict those who live upon it. This typically requires a rather involved procedure, but times are dire, and I wish the current residents gone with all haste. They'll not hear this proposal from me, but from the arisen. They are like to weigh it carefully. You are my best and final hope in this matter. Can I rely upon your aid? Ha ha! I wagered you'd agree, and I never lose a wager. They'll not hear this proposal from me, but if it were to come from the arisen, they'd like to weigh it carefully. Please convince the residents that leaving quickly is in the best interests of all. Any rarities? Right then.
You is seen. Yes, how may I aid you, sir? Aye, we pay tariff on Fournival's land. Oh, wants us gone, does he? I wager it's not so simple a proposition as all that. I know Fournival's the law on his side, but I'm loath to simply up and go at his command. It's a hard decision, sir, and not one I'd make alone. I've a wife and son. They should get word of this afore all else. They're off about the town, or where I don't know. Perhaps you could find them and explain the matter. I would hear their thoughts ere I make any decision. No doubt you will feel fear and...
What? Who Our landlord would drive us from our home? Forget it. I won't go. I don't care how wealthy he is. He can't simply toss us out. I'll never leave. Ever. Not in 1,000 years. No. My mind is made up. Now stop chasing me. Just leave me be.
Perhaps the boy is shy. Limits both buy and sell items regularly.
Sir, you have need of me? Fournival would have us quit his land? Oh, fie, but this is sudden. Had he even a whit of the Maker's decency, he'd give fair warning afore such a request. I beg of you, sir, grant me a little time to consider what you say. I would strive to have an answer for you shortly.
We must seize young Pip as one would a foe, ere he give us the slip.
You don't give up, do you? And I was taught that Arisen were friends of the weak. What does it matter? Even I can, and any who cross Fournival find work hard to come by, and Father isn't like to stand against one so powerful. What choice do we have? Well, so be it. I dare say I won't miss that pigsty of a home besides. Now, if there's nothing else, pray leave me be.
Now we need only convince Sarah. You have the Maker's patience, sir, and I thank you for it. I've made up my mind. Though it twist my heart to breaking, we are in no place to defy Fournival's will. I am my husband's wife in all things. Pray, tell him I will follow whatever path he chooses.
Who among you? If what you say is true, sir, I have my family's support. However, something of the matter troubles me. If we abandon our home to Fournival, he'll lend no support while we search for another. Without funding, we've no way to secure new lodging, nor to live. Might you aid us, sir? I know it madness to ask such of the Arisen, yet I've nowhere else to turn. That it comes to this shames me beyond measure. But I pray you, show us mercy. If you cannot aid us in this, I'll no doubt you will.
How goes your intervention? However, as I have your ear, perhaps you, Arisen, such a thing would allow your mediation to continue apace, yet free me from further obligation. What say you? I shall, of course, require your payment in full. Ah, Arisen, now my obligation. I pray this is but the beginning. Any rarity, right then.
I've learnt what to do in this quest.